Hello and welcome to your YouTube channel, brothers and sisters. Today we're approaching the end of this year, 2021, and tomorrow is the Christmas. Merry Christmas, by the way. Alright, as you can see from the title of the video, it says, "Where is God?" If you are someone who asks this question from time to time, looking for relief, seeking help, suffering, and going through a lot of things, then this video is made to guide you, to help you. Make sure you listen closely, as what I'm about to say is not a mere piece of information. It's a very deep wisdom to guide you towards God. The first thing I want to start with is to get rid of the lie or the myth that says God is outside of you. God is a separate entity. God is a physical being in the skies. I know this might trigger lots of emotions because we are used to think of God this way, that He's outside and He's separate from us, right? I mean, this is a very dangerous misunderstanding of God. Once you start accepting that God is to be found within, in everything, inside and outside, your feelings surely will change. So, the question is still not answered. Where is God? God is on the other side of your pain. God is on the other side of your sorrow. God is on the other side of your suffering. It all starts with going back within and asking for help. Asking for help, not from people. It's not an advice. It's not words that you need to hear from me or from any other person. When you seek help from God, you get the answer. And you need to be vulnerable. let's be honest. You need to be very open. You need to let it all out. If you're suffering to the extent where you can't take no more, then you have to let it all out. You don't have to say everything to people. You can definitely express yourself to people, and I'm always with expressing yourself because this is where the statement feeling is healing comes from. Because if you're expressing yourself, you're allowing your emotions to be felt, and that and then you heal them. But sometimes there are things that people can't give you. And these are the things that you need from within, from inside, because the answer is inside. God is inside. So you can cry in front of God, you can scream before God, you can tell God everything, and you'll get the answer. I trust this is a very deep wisdom that you only can find within yourself. Nobody can give you the relief that you need and the relief that you want except for you, by asking for help, not from people, from God. So, for example, you are having a trauma or any kind of sorrow, and you need to be relieved. You need to go somewhere where you know you are alone and let it all out. Talk to God. Tell God everything. Cry before God. And the relief comes right away. It doesn't wait. While you're crying, you feel the joy. You feel the freedom. You feel the salvation. Because you're no longer suppressing. You're no longer hiding the pain. You're no longer avoiding your pain. You let it all out because it had to be let out. It was meant to be this way, for you to find yourself and to find God. So, my friend, you don't have to think a lot about this. You don't have to overwhelm yourself with making sense of this, because what I'm saying has nothing to do with logic and reasoning. Lots of times, if not all the times, wisdom cannot be logical. Wisdom is something felt, not something told. My words should not be understood, but should be felt. If you feel my words, you get the wisdom. If you try to understand my words with your logic or with your reasoning, you're making it harder for yourself and you're making the road longer. So, my friend, my brothers and sisters, I trust that you felt the wisdom. I trust that you can implement this very, very, very deep wisdom that can definitely connect you to God. You just need to be honest, vulnerable, meaning that you can express your emotions, you can let everything out, and trust that you will get help, you will get the answer right away. Alright, I'll leave it here. I send you peace and love wherever you are. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.